Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Legends of Pitt, where we dive into the world of Brad Pitt's latest venture, a Formula One movie. I'm your host, Name, and today we're going to take you behind the scenes of this highly anticipated film. So, what did all 20 F1 drivers think of Brad Pitt's F1 movie? Well, let's dive right in. The film's stars gathered at a private screening ahead of the Monaco Grand Prix, where they got their first look at the flick. And boy, were they excited. From Lando Norris to Fernando Alonso, all drivers gave high praise for the movie. Lando Norris said he was brilliant in it, and that the storyline is a very good movie, a nice storyline. Not surprising given his star turn as a fictional driver named Jack Chambers. The British racer also praised the onboard shots and technology used in the film, saying they were actually quite incredible. Fernando Alonso, on the other hand, saw it as a good thing for F1 that everyone will want to see a Formula One race after watching the movie. He noted some minor inaccuracies, but overall loved the immersive driving scenes. Meanwhile, Stoffel Vandoorne from the McLaren simulator team shared his thoughts, saying, "I think it's going to be huge when it comes out. It has the potential to be one of the biggest movies of the year." The young driver also appreciated how the film captures the feeling of being in Formula One. Now we know what F1 drivers thought about Brad Pitt's F1 movie. Let's hear from the stars themselves. Pierre Gasly, an Alpine driver and big fan of Brad Pitt, said production did a fantastic job. A circumflex. I hope that people from the outside are going to enjoy it. Lewis Hamilton also chipped in, calling the film nervous to show other drivers. But what about the inaccuracies? Well, as we all know, Hollywood can get a little creative sometimes. Fernando Alonso pointed out some minor issues with the fine details, but overall he loved the movie's fresh perspective on F1. Brad Pitt himself hasn't been seen in action yet, but Craig Dolby, the stunt driver who stood in for Brad during filming, shared his own experience. He said, "I didn't know what to expect when watching the film, but ultimately enjoyed seeing how the actors portrayed their characters." The reaction from F1 drivers was overwhelmingly positive, with even a few surprised by just how well received it would be. For most, this is an opportunity to show newcomers what our world has to offer, and we can't wait to see the impact this movie will have on the sport as a whole. That's all for today's episode of Legends of Pitt. Join us next time when we explore more stories from the world of Brad Pitt. Until then, stay tuned.